Hey, it's Kimberly, the editor of Collide. Let's get going with lesson 3. So the first activity is a collide with the word activity where they will write the verse in the maze. Okay, there we go. This next activity, they're going to write 3 ways people think the world revolves around them. So they might say, okay, so later in this activity, you're going to brainstorm ways that they can focus their attention on God. So they're going to write with a dark marker. So you might want to have them put like a note card or something behind that page so it doesn't bleed through. But we're going to come up with some ways that they can trust God. So they're going to write that on top of the ones that they gave. So there might be pray and okay. Then you're going to take an ink pad and they're going to put a thumbprint next to the ones they want to try this week. So I want to make sure I go to church this week and make sure I go out in nature. Okay, I'm going to try those. Then you can use like a baby wipe or a wet wipe to wipe their fingers. For this next activity, there's some verses about pride and humility on this page. So you'll have like a preteen follow the words and read it out, and then the person next to them will explain what it means. Now, if your preteens struggle with trying to explain what a scripture means, you can just do this as a class, or maybe you could give them the answers. So they'll just follow those different verses. The final activity in the Crashbook for this lesson is a prideful and a humble activity. So there's a prideful person and a humble person. They're going to draw the statements that each person might say to the different figures. And there's stuff on the back as well. And then they're going to write a phrase or another phrase that each humble or prideful person would say. So the prideful person might say, okay, and then they're going to cut around each figure, leaving the figure in the book. So they might need to cut towards the dotted line and then around. So you just want them to be able to stand up a little bit just to make it more fun and interesting for the kids. So that's it for lesson 3. Thanks. Have a great week.